Let's take
Wesley,
a look.
we're talking about the Wesley So versus Gukesh game. And you're right, it was this rookie one variation as opposed to the Berlin ending, right? Now, it's funny. I'm actually looking forward to Berlin endings as opposed to this 4 versus 4, 3 versus 3 variation.
Now the 595, this is a reasonably well-known
This is
position.
a novelty, bishop h4.
Yeah.
Bishop h4.
The bishop h4 is fresh. Yeah, g3
This is
c6.
Okay,
Yeah.
what do we got here? Break it down for us, Peter.
Machine says bishop h3.
Ooh.
The intention being, if you play d6, you probably lose a piece, right? The bishop
Yes.
takes f5 and knight e3. And that would be
Sad.
sad, yeah, and perhaps not great. Although, honestly, like looking at this position, bishop h3.
I know.
We do have queen h5 though. We have queen h5 because g4, queen h4. I would be slightly interested in black, but queen h5 probably
Yeah, that is funny. Queen h5.
discourages that a little bit. Yeah.
Right. So bishop.
So after bishop h3, the knight probably goes somewhere. 94 maybe. Because e6 is probably where we're aiming it. If you go knight e7, knight e3.
I'm not rescuing my bishop, am I?
It's knight g4. Oh, you went to g5.
5.
I kind of want to encourage provoke f4. I mean, obviously, if I could just play d5,
You'd be instantly fine, yeah.
instantly
Inside.
right? But
Yeah, this is maybe not that bad either. I noticed that
you had a different idea.
No, it's not my idea, obviously.
Okay.
This is the first time I see this position. I noticed the engine was playing 94.
I see.
But then it was still giving white a little bit of an advantage after something like 93, maybe. We were getting some position where the black knight was forced to be on e6, so the light square trade did not happen.
Oops, sorry.
It's not c3 in this position.
Maybe c3 actually, yeah.
Really?
c3, 96, 93, bishop goes somewhere, we go d4. Somehow, bishop e7, d4, d5. Just for argument's sake. And
Yep.
it was giving white a bit of a pull here, even though I guess like 5 maybe, yeah.
Symmetry, but not complete.
Not complete symmetry, and the white knight is slightly more active, and the bishop on c1 has slightly more future currently than the bishop on c8 if they compare sort of the exact same pieces, so to speak. Yeah.
Right.
It shouldn't be much of anything, but game definitely hasn't been completely equalized yet.
Right.
Why not knight e7 though? Let's try and figure this out. Bishop h3 seems to be the main move. If you play knight e7, the engine goes knight c3, not knight, try to land on some of those squares.
I get you. I'm just thinking that. Oh, bishop rook d3.
It could still get a little bit awkward, right?
Yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, rook d3. Yeah, I haven't fully untangled myself. I need my bishop on g3 to really feel like, okay, now I've got this. Maybe my f4 is a little bit unsteady. Maybe I should be playing. Oh, pardon me. I think
Straight
h6.
great, yeah.
Maybe I should be getting you to declare yourself. So something like this.
Okay, queen a7. Whoa, Gukesh just played h5, not h6.
Let's take a look. h5. Now both c4 followed by queen takes a7 and king g1 followed by king takes a7 are very much to the engine's liking. And
I like-
king g1, if you play bishop f5,
I like getting my king.
saying, yes,
Do your worst.
This looks very attractive, but you only have 3 attackers, and they aren't really progressing very far from here. And eventually I will start making my own threats, and once that begins happening, your position will collapse. Because yeah, this is you can't go anywhere from here. You can play g6, and now maybe knight takes h2 is a threat, but if I want, I can even throw in h2, h3.
But this isn't the way you play with white. You don't let your opponent get every light square on the board.
So
the move c4.
Yeah, let's try c4. It doesn't play rook takes e5. It drops back to d8, I think. It prefers this setup because you want to have access to the g file, and also I think simply because it doesn't like this position at all.
And conversely, this is the easiest position for Wesley
Bishop
to
g4.
try to play.
Yeah, and once again, now we can allow all manners of checks, because like if you drive my king with checks towards where it should be, now I have so many passers on the queen side, my conversion should be reasonably straightforward. Yeah, this is still a game though, because you do feel like we don't really have complete control just yet. We still have to make sure where to put our pieces. Do we play c5 or c4 early? Do we play king g1 early? Is f4 a big mistake? Not really, but it drops from +3 to +2, for instance.
That's a draw.
f4 seems like a natural enough move, but
it does.
It gives black apparently more freedom, and the evaluation diminishes a little bit. Although, of course, still claims that you should win from here.
Right.
I do think with h5, Gukesh also wants to go forward, h4, h3.
Maybe, right? To try to remind White's king that it's not, it's not a free ride.
Wesley opted for c4,
which is a very human move.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
I like this. And I like rook d8 more in response than I like rook takes e5.
And that is actually a very awkward move for black, because you're thinking your knight on g6. You know, you need to utilize it by playing rook takes e5, but you have to recognize queen a7 is just too good for white.
Yeah. And now you can start stabilizing, like the agent suggests, maybe playing h3, bishop e6, b3, just doing some gardening. We probably want to play king h2. If you play knight h4 here, we can even maybe play bishop b4. Importantly, by playing c4, we've taken away the d5 square, so it's much more comfortable for us to allow rook d1 checks.
Wow.
He played rook d8, yeah.
Yeah, you should still win from here, of course, with white, but you will have to pay attention until the rest of the game. I mean, for the rest of the game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long technical game. Should we
Yeah.
go back to Ali Reza?